welcome to another episode of Open Arms, the podcast. And how you doing in there, Nikki, today?
I am good, and I'm so excited about today's guest.
Today is going to
This
be
is so much fun.
It's going to be fun. And here's the thing, Nikki.
What?
This $10 pancake breakfast we went to we have met more people because of that, right?
Yeah, we went to a pancake breakfast on 4th of July at the Westlake Yacht Club, and we met so many people.
And that's how we met our next guest,
Yes.
too. Not that he was there, but we met him through a friend we did meet at that breakfast. We're meeting such great people and bringing such amazing people into the studio these days. I can't be more than happy, right, Nick?
Yeah, that's very exciting.
Well, today, we have the one, the only. We have Ricky Rebel on the show.
My name is Ricky Rebel.
I'm a singer, songwriter, and producer. I've been a performer all my life. Thanks for having me, Brian. I'm really excited to be here.
Absolutely, Ricky. It's been a pleasure meeting you. It's been a pleasure learning about you. I would like to just give a little elevator pitch of, who you are and what you do. Real quickly, because I had a lot of questions to ask you.
All right. Well, I am a Billboard Top 40 recording artist. At a young age, I was signed to Michael Jackson's record label.
Wow.
And then later on, I was signed to Madonna's record label. And then that label put us on tour with Britney Spears. And I toured Europe twice with the group. It was a group called No Authority, a pop group.
And let me tell you, I had your posters all over my room.
Oh my gosh.
There, I admitted it.
I love that.
So Ricky, before I get into how you got into all this, I just want to ask you one question. Do you remember playing at El Camino Real High School?
I did ask him that in the green room.
Oh, you did?
I asked him that in the green room.
I was saving that for the show.
I had to know.
Yeah, she was telling me that I performed at her high school.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
And I was front row, and I
Front
snuck out
row?
of class.
Oh my gosh. Man, we did a lot of schools that era. We did like
Really?
a school tour.
Awesome.
Yeah. Some of the most terrifying shows of my life. Believe it or not.
Very cool.
Why were they different than like a normal concert venue?
Well, you know how kids can be.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
The meanest of all.
That's right.
Yeah, the high
Very
school. We did a lot of high school, junior high, but they were always great.
Nice.
Yeah, they were always into the music. Yeah.
So Ricky, I read that you were a gymnast in your earlier ages. So is that where you started your whole entertainment career as a gymnast?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I saw the Olympics when I was a kid. Like I was like 5 years old, and I told my mom and dad like it was my first dream I ever had for myself. I'm like, I want to fly. That was my big dream. I'm like, that's what I want to do. I want to fly in the air. So they put me into gymnastics classes, and I was pretty good at it. I got to the point where they were like prepping me for the Olympics.
Really?
Yeah, I placed like 13th in the state of California.
Oh, wow. Now, did that help you as a performer, like your dance moves and things like that, being a gymnast at first?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was locking in those commercials, movies. All I had to do was do a backflip at the audition.
Really?
And I would book it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
Awesome,
it
man.
definitely came in handy.
Very cool. Very nice. So then from a gymnast, when did you get your first gig as a singer?
My first gig as a singer, believe it or not, was two movies kind of back to back. I sang on the Anastasia soundtrack.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty incredible. And then I sang on the Apollo 13 soundtrack.
I was going to ask you about that. So that's what
yeah.
you sang for that soundtrack is what you did.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Yeah.
First time having to open up sheet music and read off of sheet music. I've never done that before.
Really?
And there was a full orchestra. And what they do is they put the movie on this massive screen, and all the orchestra is playing to the movie as we're singing to it.
Very nice. And this is before you became the band, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, is that when you segued into getting your group together?
Well, I knew the group members when we were really, really young because we would do dance competitions together.
Okay.
We would compete against each other. And after we would compete with each other, we would go to McDonald's and hang out and play. And eventually we went to the same call for a group, and they were putting it together. And at first, we were supposed to be backup singers for this other person. And then when they got me in the studio, they realized that I'm really fast on the mic. And then they started giving me leads. And so they kind of split it up.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And that's when Nikki became a big fan, right,
Yeah.
Nikki?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny.
I
when,
love Nikki already. Like,
Oh, we're gonna play. We're gonna play. We
Yeah.
have to.
It was funny when I told her you were coming, and she goes, "No, he's not. No, he's not. Oh my god!" She started showing me all the band stuff that you're in.
That's so cool.
It's very, very, very cool. You're very impressive, by the way.
thank you.
I mean, really.
Yeah.
I looked at your career. I looked at what you've done. It's extremely impressive.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It feels like I live like life after life after life.
Yeah.
That was like many moons, many
It
lives.
does feel like a lifetime ago.
Right? It just feels like, and since then I've had other lives too.
Yeah. So after the band, did you start going solo then?
Yeah, I did. We broke up. Well, actually, the label, it was right after 9/11, so it kind of the
Okay.
industry kind of died.
Yeah. Yeah.
And from that point, in order to survive, like I started to get into producing my own music. And I picked up Pro Tools. That's when I learned how to play the guitar.
Oh, nice.
And I started writing the kind of music that I really wanted to do.
So let me ask you this: from when you started, I was in the music industry, believe it or not, too.
Nice.
I was. By the way, you need a kick-ass drummer. I know where you can find one.
Oh, yeah?
Right here,
Right here.
sitting right here.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's go.
I was in the music industry too back in the
Okay,
day.
all
You know, I did get signed with a record label called Caliber Records, but things were so different back then than they are today. Do you notice that too as well? How different the music industry has changed?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a completely different animal
Uh huh.
from the 80s and 90s,
Yeah.
2000s. The TikTok changed a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah, social media's changed a lot of things. What's cool about it now is you could become really well known as an independent artist. You don't really necessarily have to rely on a label
Yeah.
to
yeah.
do that, to have that kind of massive success.
Yeah, I see that now with all the social media. Like, we didn't have social media back when I was,
No, we didn't.
pounding the streets down in Hollywood, playing all the
You
clubs
actually had
down
to
there.
do some work. Huh?
We did actually. We had to get down there. We had to sell tickets. We had a flyer. We had to always promote our own band. We never had the luxury of a cell phone and
But do you remember
Yeah.
we had to sit? I remember sitting outside for concert tickets outside of Tower Records.
Yeah.
It was first come, first serve, and that's
yeah,
better
yeah.
that way, I think. Now
Yeah.
it's just like you can't get good tickets now because the scalpers buy them all, and
Right.
it's
That's
just all. It's
true.
very different. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when I was going to concerts as a kid, it's a funny thing. You know, you heard the passing of Ozzy Osbourne, of course,
Yeah.
which is sad. I was just talking about when I went and saw Black Sabbath. I was like age 12, back in Pennsylvania, and I think tickets were like $8
Right.
to get this small venue. And
Right.
now to go see an act like that, you're paying hundreds and hundreds.
Oh, I paid $1,000 to see Madonna recently.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It was worth every penny, though.
Oh, good.
Where did she
that's
perform?
my girl.
Uh-huh.
She was performing at where was it? The Crypto? I think it was the
Oh,
Crypto.
in LA. Okay.
Yeah, the Celebration Tour. She's like close to 70 years old now, 60 something.
Yeah.
Still kicking it, still
kicking
doing it.
That's awesome, man.
I was crying like a little baby. I mean, I've seen her perform every single, pretty much, tour, except for the Blonde Ambition tour. My mom wouldn't let me do it. I was too young.
Yeah.
I was so mad. I'm still bitter. I'm bitter about two things that my mom did. She didn't let me go see the Blonde Ambition tour when I was 11. And then I was bitter that she wouldn't let me, get this, spend the night at Neverland Ranch with Michael Jackson, even though we had our own cottages, okay?
Okay, you know I've been there.
Oh, you have?
I spent the night up there. Yes.
You did?
Oh, Brian,
Yes.
Brian
Yes.
got to.
Yes. Yes. I was.
I love it.
Yeah, I got invited by a friend of mine, and this is years ago, and it was Michael was not there. Well, actually, I take it back. We went to it was one of his brother's son's birthday party,
Okay.
and that's why we went there.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, they had these little cars. You drive around the little Mercedes things. So I got in one. I'm just cruising around myself. And I went up to this house way on top of the hill. It was all blacked out. This house up there.
Okay.
And these guys come out the door. What are you doing up here? You're not supposed to be up here. I said, oh, I'm just just checking things out. He goes, well, Michael's inside, and you got to go. So he was there, but I never got to see him.
Wow.
But I get to do all the others, all the rides, all the movie theater, eating all the food. It was
fun.
It was a blast.
It really is, right?
It really was. It was
Yeah.
cool.
It's like its own Disneyland.
I know.
And I didn't want to leave. And Mom's like, I don't feel comfortable. You know, those allegations
Yeah,
and
I know.
whatnot. It was ridiculous. I'm like, Mom, nothing's going to happen. He's completely normal human guy. He's not really normal, but he is very human. And we rode on those 4-wheelers and did all that stuff with him.
So
and
cool.
Got to dance in the studio
Oh, really?
with him. Yeah.
Very nice. Awesome times, man. Yeah, I tell you what, one thing I do really respect you for is, you know, you have your political beliefs.
Yeah.
And you don't hold back. You're not one of these people in Hollywood who's just, you know, putting their shades up and saying, I'm not going to let people know.
Yeah.
You went out and you said, hey, this is who I am. This is who I believe in. This is what I believe in. And I really respect you for that. I don't care if it was you for which side.
Yeah.
You did do that, though. You actually showed people who you are and what you believe in. And, man, do I respect that.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
Brian. Thank you.
that had to take a lot, you know,
Yeah.
just to get out there and do that. But my God, was it good?
Thank you.
Especially in the business, right?
It was definitely an incredible era. I call it the American Rebel era.
Yeah.
I'm in a brand new era where I don't talk about politics anymore, but with you, I want to.
Yeah.
Because I feel very comfortable here, and I feel like, you know, I'm still telling my story. I'll probably be telling my story, this part of my story, till the day I die, because this was such a big thing that I did.
It was.
And it was so impactful, like to the point where I was like the 4th most Googled Latino on the planet.
Really?
During this time.
Wow.
Imagine over J-Lo or whatever.
Jeez.
So it was, and that wave of like massive amounts of love and massive amounts of hatred.
I was going to ask you
was
that.
a lot.
Did you get a lot of hatred? Did you get a lot of like hate comments and things? And
I still do.
Do you really?
Yeah, from the industry, certain people. Somebody recently told me that I'm a Nazi, screaming out to everybody, Ricky's a Nazi.
Oh my God.
Ricky wants to gas people in gas chambers. Like, he totally believes it.
You've
Like,
gotta be
and this
kidding.
is somebody who, like, I've done business with, and I love him. And when he first saw me recently, he's like, I love you. Oh my God, I miss you so much. But you're a Nazi. You know, screaming.
Unbelievable.
So it's just like this massive amount of love and hatred being thrown at you is something that I'll never really forget.
Yeah.
So that's why I've just chosen to kind of really stay out of it, in the sense that, like, on my social media, like, I never post my views on anything, which is crazy because that's why a lot of people started following me, was for that reason. But the reason I've decided to do that is because, like you said, Brian, I made myself perfectly clear.
You did. That's true. You did.
I wanted to dance. I saw your video. I wanted to dance with you in the streets in Beverly Hills with the dance. Oh, that would have been so fun.
That moment was
that was awesome.
That was crazy. We literally stopped like an Antifa riot from happening by dancing.
Really?
Yeah, that music started playing and like people wearing the Antifa masks like started dancing with MAGA, and it was just such a wonderful moment. And like, really, that's what I wanted to do with that whole American Rebel era, is I wanted to bridge the gap between the right and the left. And which is funny because I just recently got flown out to New York for this really cool documentary called Bridging the Gap, bridgingthegapmovie.com. Wonderful. They did like a benefit concert, people of all different types of views coming together through music. And I just think that now it's like the healing time to happen.
Yeah.
And I'm in that stage of my career and my life where but even then, that's what I wanted to do. Back in the day, I wanted to bridge the gap between the two. But I did say things I regret, and I did do some things I do regret at the end of the day, like, or that I take responsibility for.
Yeah.
But I came on strong, and I came on hot.
You did.
Hot and strong. But I think it's because, like, as a kid, like I was bullied as a kid. I know that's not really an excuse, but it kind of is an excuse. I was bullied for lots of things, and I was bullied by the industry for being too feminine, being gay, and all, you know, whatever I am, LGBT, part of the LGBT community. So I was just getting that kind of like, hey, I was pushing back really hard because I'd already been pushed back before.
Yeah.
So when they said, well, you can't talk about that, or we're going to punish you for that, or we're going to XYZ you for that, and you're a bad person for that, that's when I was like, whoa, I'm getting flashbacks of when the industry told me that I couldn't be myself just a while ago. And now I have to do it again. But I said, but this time I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm not going to be silent. And now that I've said everything I've said and really gotten, I'm going to say it very bluntly to the camera, I got my way.
There you go. Oh man,
I got my way.
I respect you so much.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Really, I really do. I mean, I applaud you.
Oh,
It takes guts.
It
I mean,
does.
it's to stand up for what you believe.
There's not too many
Thank you so
people
much.
that have the guts like you do to do what you did.
yeah.
And that's what I mean. Look, and it doesn't mean, you know, this side, that side. If you believe in what you believe in, let it be known. Don't hide from it. You know.
I agree. It's just the media has really done a number on our society.
Oh yeah.
The mainstream media and the press, fake news, the propaganda, lots of different propaganda on both sides has really caused a lot of chaos. But for some reason, my parents raised me to give respect when respect is due. Like I was taught not to, just because they're your teacher doesn't mean that they're like infallible to like doing wrong things or like an authority figure. I was always taught to question authority, question things like that. And not very many people, I've noticed, especially in the industry, they like to play it safe, play the game, play the da-da-da-da-da to get ahead.
Yeah.
And now I understand now more than ever than before, like that strategy or that reality is like, as an artist, I have to realize that I am a product. Basically, you know, I make music for people. I make them happy through music, and we dance. And I have a lot of people who work for me and with me, different artists I'm producing, and different projects I'm working on. So I can really impact them negatively by talking about these things or by advocating for certain things.
Absolutely.
So it's kind of like if we have a Coke can, I don't want there to be a MAGA sticker on the Coke can.
Yeah.
And I don't want there to be a Black Lives Matter sticker on the Coke can.
I agree.
They just want to have Coke.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
and now I finally get it. I'm like, you guys want music, art, fashion, and fun. And I'm going to give it to you till the day that I die.
There you go.
However, I said what I said, and I don't have to say it anymore. And so I am grateful for that.
Awesome. Well, with you talking about all this, you being a celebrity, I want to just tap on, you know, how you feel safe or in crowds, stuff like that. Like Nikki, when you go into a crowd, like say you're at a concert or at a fair or something like that, and you've got a crowd of people around you, shoulder to shoulder, do you ever feel a little bit uneasy?
I just like to know my surroundings. You know, self-awareness.
That's
where the
true.
exits are.
That's true.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, you just have to be self-aware. with that.
100%. So Ricky,
good.
being that you're a celebrity, I'm sure you've been in situations where tons of fans are coming at you.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel like very uneasy? Did you have security? How did you feel with all that?
We had bodyguards.
You did, okay.
Yeah, there were times when it got a little crazy.
I can imagine. I can
Yeah.
see that. You know.
It was fun though.
All
Yeah.
the little teeny boppers.
It's fun.
Nikki
yeah.
was one of them. Nikki was one of them coming at
All
you.
over Europe.
The girls would come and like push our tour bus back and forth to the point where
Really?
it was gonna fall over. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, at this time, there are times when I get nervous because the crowds are so big. And
I can see that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the times we live in where people are a little cuckoo.
I know it. I know it.
Yeah. To say it mildly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did you ever think about getting any kind of self-defense or training on
Oh yeah.
a firearm or
I
something
do.
like that? Oh, you do?
Yeah, I love it.
You know,
I love it.
Carrying a CCW, having CCW.
CC
Again, it's not for everyone, but
Yeah.
just a little bit of self-defense, like Nikki said, the self-awareness stuff.
Yeah.
We teach that.
Cool.
We've had a program here at the studio for a while.
Nice.
Self-awareness is so important. And Nikki used to yell at me when we were first dating. We'd go to a restaurant, and I had to sit in a particular seat because I had to sit to where I could see the entrance of the door
Absolutely.
and see my surroundings.
Good for you.
So why, what's the big deal? I said, it's just that, not that anything's going to happen, but what if something weird does?
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm there
Yeah.
to see it happen.
Good.
And maybe,
Yeah.
maybe I could stop what's happening. You never know. Just going into, like a girl going into a parking garage and walking there, be self-aware. Don't just walk there looking at yourself and the whole time walking like this where someone
No.
can just, those things could help.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
I was wondering, I feel really strange that we can't carry into these big parties or into these big events. Like, there are lots of events I go to.
Yeah,
And period.
I know.
What is that all about? In the sense, like, I know we live in California and there are these strict rules and strict, like, but what about the Constitution? Like,
I know.
we should be able to go anywhere.
100%.
Anywhere we
100%,
want.
buddy.
That's what I want.
100% though. You hit the nail on the head. Yeah.
Because we never know. It could be at Trader Joe's. It could
True.
be at, we're getting a smoothie. Something might go down.
Yeah.
And it almost feels like we live in a place where if we defend ourselves, the people who are defending ourselves are going to face the repercussions
We
and
get
go
in
to
trouble.
jail.
Yeah.
That's
Or-
you got a good point there. I'm glad you brought that up because there are companies that the USCCA is one of them. We actually had it on our show 100 times, which is CCW Insurance, and you get insurance. It's very inexpensive, like $50 a year.
Okay.
And they have a full team of attorneys, full staff, that if you do go through something like that, they will help you get out of it. Because it's really good to have.
Yeah.
Because you're right. It could bounce right back at you, and here you are, the one just trying to protect yourself, and you don't want to get in any trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you ever see that? Remember that one thing that happened during the Summer of Love? This couple was defending their home.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they
And
were
they
the
got in
ones,
trouble.
yeah, they're the ones
Yeah.
vilified.
Uh-huh.
But see, it's just one of those times in my life, in my career, where I was just like, why can't I ever agree with my liberal friends, which I love, by the way. I love liberals. I do a show with, I have quite a bit of liberal ideas and views in my life. I mean, look at the way I dress and the way what I sing about in my music. I can't help but love them. But it's just, this is one of those sticking points, like the gun thing
Yeah.
is like a big thing to them. And what I don't think they understand is that guns are what can protect us from the bad guys.
100%.
Good guy with the gun, right?
100%.
Good guy with a
Yeah.
gun thing. And I've always been that guy. I've always been like, which is weird because I think that I kind of shocked people in the industry when I had that point of view, because in the industry we're supposed to fear guns and
Yeah.
it's weird.
Yeah,
I
know it. I know it. You know what? It's funny. It's the feared gun thing. So many people have come to me, and said, guns are no good, blah blah blah. But they then decide to do one of my training classes, and we train them in our classroom. We take them out to the range. There has never been one person that left that range saying, "Oh my God, these guns still freak me out." They've been like, "Wow, now that I know how a gun operates and what a gun is, and now I'm trained with safety, I feel very comfortable."
Good.
I mean, there literally hasn't been one. I scared the crap out of Nikki when I first took her to the range.
Yeah.
when you don't know guns and you're not educated, it's scary. But once you get the training,
Well,
you get more comfortable.
I
but
know.
he made the mistake
I made a
about
mistake.
taking
What happened?
me into into an indoor
range.
indoor shooting range for the first time.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
So yeah, I could see her point. She went
It's
in there,
loud.
there's
Loud,
other
and you're
people.
locked in a room with a bunch of strangers
Yeah.
with a firearm. Like, I scared myself.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand
And the
that.
smell
Yeah.
of the gunpowder.
Your imagination
Yeah.
goes wild. You start
Exactly.
thinking like, oh,
So
what
I-
if somebody goes crazy right
I
now?
know.
So I huddled in a corner, and I said, "Get me out of here."
So yeah, so
babe.
that I took her to my outdoor range after, and she starts shooting. I mean, she's been doing everything. She's shooting the full automatic weapons. She's doing all the stuff.
Good.
And because we do a lot of high speed filming for different shows and commercials for guns out there on my range. But
Amazing.
yeah.
Where's your range? Is it nearby?
Right in Moore Park. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, come play with us.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah,
and
I will.
play. Yeah.
I will. I just feel like an instant friendship with both
Yeah.
of you.
No, absolutely.
great.
We're supposed
100%.
to meet. We're supposed to
Yeah.
connect. Like this.
Let's thank Val for that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Thank you,
Shout
Val.
out, shout out to Val. Val, thank you. Thank you.
Love you, girl. Well, she's a wonderful person.
She is.
So,
It's a social
yeah.
butterfly. She knows
I know,
everybody.
she's great. She's awesome. So, Ricky, where are you now in your career?
I'm doing a lot of production.
Really?
I'm a producer.
Okay.
A lot. Doing a lot of production musically. I just did some features for my friend Jeremy Sires. He's releasing all of these. Well, he already released like an EP of features, and I'm on it with Snoop Dogg,
Oh, nice.
Gucci Mane, huge
Wow.
rappers, Lil Wayne, and The Game. And then we're doing another one for Gucci coming up right now that I'm writing. It's called Charisma. But my favorite song that we did is called Action, and that's on Spotify and iTunes, everywhere you can stream music.
Very cool. Well, Nikki's going to leave all that information too
Cool.
on the show, right, Nikki?
Yeah, everything will be in the description box below, so
Yeah.
we'll leave all the links.
I love
yeah.
that. I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
that.
absolutely, 100%. Yeah, that's awesome. Now, you talked about. Are you producing music videos too as well? Is that what you're
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, there's. I've toured Japan 3 times.
Okay.
I have very good luck over there. I love Japan. It's my
Yeah.
favorite place in the world. And there are some artists out there that like kind of like an academy of young kids that want to come and work with me. And what that would entail is I'm going to write music for them. I'm going to create a music video. And that's why it's so great that Val came into my life to tell me about this amazing studio.
Well, thank you.
Right here in Westlake.
Yeah.
MB Studios, baby. Yeah. And so I came here and I'm like, oh, this is actually the perfect place because it's just where we live is amazing. And
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's quiet. It's calm. That's the kind of energy I like to work with.
Absolutely. And do you know what? Ask Nikki how many fountains there are in Westlake. She counts them all. How
Do
many?
you notice?
No, I didn't know that.
Do you notice there's so many water fountains everywhere? Like on Westlake and PTO, there's a water fountain. There's water fountains at
Everywhere-
gas stations.
Everywhere
And
goes, look, another water fountain.
if you want to go to Sharky's, there's a water fountain. You want to go to La La Land? Water
I
fountain.
didn't know that.
I
I'm
never- I never noticed it either. I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
It's so beautiful out here.
Well, the fountains, water represents money. So
There
that's
you go.
Well, we need that.
Yeah.
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 That's awesome. Well, that's great. Then so you're going to be producing and doing some music videos and stuff. And again, I appreciate you coming to the studio. I want to help you out in any way you can. Obviously, we have such a great staff here,
Amazing.
from producers to directors to cam ops to sound
I love that.
editors. I have my A team right now on our documentary we're filming. And it's just like I can't be more pleased in the team I created out of this studio.
That's so great.
We'll definitely be able to do some nice stuff for you.
Cool. Yeah, I want to start up my show called Tuesdays with Rebel.
Nice.
Every Tuesday I used to go live at 12 p.m. and it was getting like good momentum there.
Yeah.
But I like to start it up somewhere like this, like just so professional.
Let's go. We'll do it. We'll get
Yeah.
you all set up.
You'll be my first guest.
Awesome,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I love that.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be great. Well, Ricky, again, I just want to, recap. After meeting you, learning about you, I am so impressed. And it takes a lot to impress me. I'm not kidding you. Everything you have done, your career you have put together, your beliefs, your courage, everything.
Thank you.
I compliment you. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really
appreciate that.
And Nikki was just gushing when she knew you
She's
were
gushing.
coming on to the show. Nikki
I
was
love Nikki.
Yeah, that was fun.
No, that was really good. Well, Ricky, again, I do appreciate you coming on the show. I'd like to have you back for more too.
Love
In
to.
fact, if we're going to be working together too on different projects, we could also have shows about the project we're doing.
Great.
You know, the sky's the limit here.
Sky is the limit.
It is.
I'm
a
so
playground.
honored. I'm honored, and I'm definitely a mutual respect.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I do appreciate that. All right. Well, thanks again, Ricky. Been a pleasure. Nikki, do you have any last questions for Ricky?
Don't put me on the spot. I'm just excited for everything. This is really good.
I am
This is
too.
a great show.
And then,
Thank
Nikki,
you.
you're gonna obviously put all of his information on the show.
Yeah,
correct?
everything will be in the description box. Any links, your Spotify playlist, or all your music and
Okay.
videos, everything will be in the description box below.
Very
Perfect.
Cool. Very, very, very cool. And Nikki, where can they find us?
Well, you can find Open Arms on Instagram at openarms.tv and follow our production studio now on Instagram, MB Studio Productions.
Beautifully said.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna end the show now. Ricky, you're gonna try to follow us on the end of the show.
Okay, what is it?
Hold on a second. Listen.
Okay, ready?
Safety, family, Second Amendment. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ready, Nikki?
Yes, let's do it.
That's our show for today, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And always remember,
Okay.
safety,
family, and the Second Amendment.
Have a good day.
Woo!